is Asia Bibi, and she's just been taken off death row. But instead of celebrating a second chance at life, it sparked anger, outrage and mass protests across Pakistan. Things began to fall apart 9 years ago while out picking fruit. It was a hot day and she drank some water. Yes, that was enough to sentence her to death and put her in solitary confinement for almost a decade. But the real reason is that Asia is a Christian. Other women who were with her that day said she had touched a cup, which meant they could no longer drink from it. Asia was beaten and accused of blasphemy. But with his sentence now overturned, hardline Islamists are demanding what they call religious justice.
This is a very sad moment for us. We are shocked to hear this news regarding the release order of Asia Bibi, but we are calling for our government to change the decision.
Pakistan is a religiously conservative country. There are only around 2.5 million Christians, making them a minority of just 1.6% of the population. To protect Islamic authority, blasphemy laws were introduced in the 19th century, and they're among the strictest in the Muslim world. It means insulting a religious belief can lead to imprisonment or even death. And harsh punishments also stand for those who support Bibi. Take the Punjab governor, Salman Taseer. He was assassinated by his bodyguard in 2011 for wanting to reform these laws. And the federal minister for religion, Shahbaz Bhatti, was also killed after simply calling for her release. But from support for the assassinations, the right-wing Pakistan's Islamist party, or the TLP, began to grow. They've called for mass protests if the blasphemy law is touched. They even say the country's Supreme Court judges deserve death themselves for overturning Asia's sentence.
The patron-in-chief of TLP, Mohammad Afzal Qadri, has issued the verdict that says the Chief Justice and all those who ordered the release of Asia deserve death.
Mobs, with the passage of time, are losing trust in the overall governance, and they feel that if there is a problem, then the system may not be efficient to take up the issues and come up with a kind of justice. In fact, there are cases in other matters also where the mob has killed people, but this is not confined to this law only, because it is the trust of on the system that leads to people coming to the courts and coming to the law enforcement agencies, and this law has certainly provided that passage.
As the calls for Bibi's conviction to be held grow, it is expected that offers of asylum abroad will too.